Okay, this tutorial will show you how to decide on what type of output you're going to create for your defined data definition. There are different kinds of files, including XML or PDF, which are the two common output files. There's also options for an Excel or Microsoft Word. So the way you determine what file type is just to select the file extension. So in this case, I'm going to start out with an XML file and then click on the Generate button here. So when you do that, it's going to ask if the file already exists. Since I've done this before, it's going to prompt that, do I want to overwrite that? If I click OK, it's going to capture all of the metadata from my input data and create the actual XML file. Now, the XML file is accompanied by a style sheet so that you can view it on a browser like Internet Explorer, and all the hyperlinks are visually available. For example, if you click on the AE, it links down to all the variables of the adverse event data set, and there's also links to external files for the case report form or transport files if it's available. And all of the bookmarks are available here in the left panel. So that's the XML file type. In a similar way, if you were to just retype the file extension of PDF here, it will, and go ahead and click on Generate, it will generate the same definition but in PDF format. So in this example, if I were to zoom in a little bit here, you can see that all the data sets are listed on the first page, and all the hyperlinks function as well, in that this one lists all the variables for the adverse event data set, and all the other hyperlinking and bookmark works in a similar way. And now, in addition, you can create a different file type, such as, let me close down the PDF here, such as Microsoft Word document. This is a useful tool for cases where you want to send this to colleagues to review. So I'll go ahead and generate a Microsoft Word document, and this allows the user to review this in Word, and if you click on Track Changes, you can make edits, and it will be a good way of communicating what types of changes that are needed in Microsoft Word. And that's a good option. Another good option is Excel. Now, the Excel file has one advantage in that you can actually export the metadata, edit the information, and re-import it. That is, if you have the SAS access to PC file formats. So if I click on Generate here, it's going to check. And in this particular example, on this machine, I do not have SAS access to PC file format. So what it's going to do instead, as an alternative, is to create a CSV file, which can be read by Excel. So this will look similar to what the Excel spreadsheet would look like, in that it has, all the metadata here, and you can edit this information as well. The difference is that currently it's in CSV, so you would have to save it as, an Excel file and have the Access engine to import it. But this allows you to see what that metadata looks like. It's going to prompt and describe the fact that this particular example didn't create the Excel file because we were using the CSV as an option. But if you do have the full SAS access to PC file format, you can create the Excel file and then re-import it back after it's been edited as an alternative way, instead of editing the metadata through the Definedoc tool.